Yo, thank you for 500 subscribers, and this video is going to be really special. It's about
Yo, what's up guys? In this video, we are going to answer the age-old question. How do you be productive? I don't know.
we have a goal. I want to be productive. The first thing you need to be asking is what does that actually mean?
What that means is that the person who is reading our writing, that our words are so clear and so descriptive that the person who's reading it feels like they can picture what it was like. They can see it in their mind because it is so clear. And one of the easiest, it's not necessarily easy, but one of the best ways to help create imagery for your future reader is to really think about including details that relate to your five senses. And I'm going to show you how to do that today. There's a series of questions that you can ask yourself to make sure that you're including those senses so that you're creating that imagery for your future reader. Okay, so some of those questions are just things like, what did it look like? And describing that very, very clearly. You can include details about what it sounded like. I bet there was some sound at that pep rally that I was at, but I didn't include any of it. What did it taste like? Some entries will have taste and some won't. What did it smell like? Again, not all entries are going to have smells, and you don't want to force it. If you didn't actually taste something or smell something, you don't have to make it up and add it in, because then sometimes that can make your journal entry almost seem a little awkward or weird. And I don't want you to do that. I want you to be true to yourself and your experience. But ask yourself those questions. You said, what did it smell like? And you say it didn't smell like anything, then just move on. It's okay. You could also ask yourself, how did it feel? And I want you to think about feeling two different ways. I want you to think about how something felt if you were touching it or walking through it. What was that physical feeling? And I also want you to think about the emotional feeling, how something makes you feel in your heart. An example of that would be, I know that on the first day of school each year, I have a very excited feeling. I wake up and I feel like I am so excited to see my colleagues, my teacher friends, and to see kids again after the summer break. And I actually can't wait to feel that feeling again when we go back to school after being home for such a long time. But if I described it that way, the excitement that I feel on the first day of school, it might help create that imagery, create that mental picture in the mind of my reader.
All right, now you took some time, thought about it. What does it actually mean to be productive? Now you know, okay, I have to write something in my bullet journal. I have to do this, get this done, get this done. Good. Now we got that down. That is step one. Now here's the thing though. There, there will be something stopping you from doing all this. Good, good. The step one is getting clarity on your goals. The step two is getting awareness on what is stopping you. Become aware of what are you thinking, what is the tone of the thoughts you're thinking. Are you feeling powerless? Are you feeling like a victim? Yeah. So your thoughts, forget about it. What we care about is the tone of the thoughts. And ask yourself, okay, what should I be believing for me to think this way or feel this way? Literally in your body, the sensations. Okay, I feel this right now. Good, good, good. The moment you do this, you shine awareness upon it. And now the step three is acceptance.
So we say to you that the first step in this process is acceptance. Because no matter where you are at along your journey, the first step is always going to be accepting where you are. Whether this is your mindset and your perception, or what things are actually like in your physical reality, how they have come into fruition, what you have attracted or manifested, things that may be out of your reach, out of your control, coming into a place of acceptance gives you an opportunity to begin the process of shifting your current perceptions or your current circumstances by taking inspired action.
Good, good. Acceptance, acceptance. Now, what does that mean? What do you exactly accept? There are many facets to acceptance, and most of it is really looking inwards. That is the one thing you must remember. Nothing I say in this video or anybody says is going to be a substitute for the direct inquiry that you do within yourself. Even taking a moment right now, closing your eyes and thinking, okay, what am I feeling in the body right now? Okay, I accept that I'm feeling this right now. I accept this. I accept that I'm feeling this right now. And what I do and what I tell myself is, even though I'm feeling pa, I still love and accept myself. This phrase. So I just become conscious of it. When that urge kicks in, when the addiction kicks in, that urge to like do something else or to like do something that you're not supposed to do kicks in, I take a moment and say, you know what? I'm feeling this urge right now. And I accept this emotion. I welcome this emotion. Try welcoming it. Really important. Very important word. Welcoming this experience. And then being with it and then trying to just accept, you know what? I accept this right. And even though I'm feeling this, I still love and accept myself. Great. Amazing. Now, what are we exactly accepting again?
Understanding of addiction has more or less to do with this concept of drugs and alcohol. And there are many different types of expressions of addictions. And while we are using that word addiction, we are going to look at this a little bit closer with a magnifying glass. Because as we have noticed and as we have shared previously, taking a look at addictions, you do not have to use that terminology. Because when you use that terminology, it is like saying it is bad. There's bad and then there's good. There's black and then there's white. When you use these types of addictive measures, you are creating an experience of an immediate sense of relief.
Remember the step 2, awareness. So you're becoming aware of this immediate sense of relief. And you will see further. You need to ask yourself.
This immediate sense of relief can come in many different ways, many different types of expressions. There is alcohol, there is food, there is drugs, there is sex. There is many different forms of this. And now we are not going to get into depth within what these addictions could be, because it is really about how you are feeling when you are providing yourself the opportunity for an immediate sense of relief. Simply stated, you are using these actions as a permission slip. And all the while, they have served you in some capacity for such time frame. And they may even create an experience of an elevated feeling, an elevated vibrational sense. But this is only temporary, because this is, again, giving you the sense of immediate relief. When you look at this concept, when you look at the addictive patterns in a long-term measure, then you are simply looking at more of a destructive vibration. So we say to you that once you are in a place where you are ready to understand, when you are ready to develop a better relationship with you, yourself, and your actions, then all these types of behaviors that you may have been using as a permission slip will slowly become in your awareness to begin to shift and transform. Now, when we speak of the idea of acceptance, one moment, when we look at this idea of acceptance in your reality, you are accepting the reasons why you are taking this immediate sense of relief.
So you have to not only accept the feelings, but you have to also accept why, when you do something that you don't want to do, or when you feel like, I want to watch YouTube, I want to like scroll through Instagram, you need to like accept the reasons as to why you are trying to scroll through YouTube, Instagram, watching a video, whatever. And that is really, really important, what she just said right there.
So the first step in shifting these types of behaviors is to first look at your action and ensure that your definition about your experience is not necessarily bad. Even if you feel that your behaviors of addiction, we will use this terminology, but understand these are, again, permission slips. You have created an experience for yourself that you have gone so far that you now feel as though it is taking over your life. And maybe you feel as though you are down, down, down in this lower vibrational sense, and you cannot climb yourself out. We want to say to you, we are here to support you in this experience. You are using this as a permission slip. Depending on how deep you go within your journey, you may find it will take a little bit of time to create a new experience for yourself. And this is all right. We do not want to get caught up in this idea that you have to jump on the train track. It's going, it's moving, it's going too fast. Oh my gosh, I cannot catch up. Everybody is ahead of me. Stop. We notice and we see many of you doing this. And we want to advise you that this transmission that was delivered by another channel is here to assist, educate, and support you, not to bring you down in a vibrational sense with yourself. It is meant to teach you. It is meant to guide you. It is just to say that when you are in the mindset and knowing that you have the opportunity to begin to shift these current circumstances, then you will do so. And your intention is really what counts. So now, we want you to take a look at your definition as we have shared. Then we want you to go into a place of acceptance. This is where I am currently. This is where I have chosen to go currently. And now that I understand this is where I am at, and I have been using this as an immediate sense of relief permission slip, I understand that I have to now work through the core purpose. What do I need immediate sense of relief from? What is it that you feel that you have this sense that you need something in order to numb the way you are feeling? So taking a look at this, and if you do not know, that is all right. You may not necessarily know. It may be something buried relatively deep. And for you to have to bring it to the surface and face it, no, this is not what we are going to say to you. We want you to understand and acknowledge that you are experiencing some sort of uncertainty, resistance, or pain. And this pain body is what is perpetuating the experience of needing that immediate sense of relief. So you must come into a place within yourself that you are ready to take charge. You are ready to take one small step into expansion. So just by acknowledging that, you can then find yourself already shifting from these lower density vibrations and frequencies to a little bit higher. Then you begin to take action towards this experience. Again, a little higher. And when we say action, we allow you to sit with this a little bit, or we state for you to sit with this a little bit to find what would give you a sense that is similar to the feeling that you are getting from utilizing these substances. So, in a nutshell, we are saying to use a positive transformational tool. And we have given some before, and we are happy to provide you with some again. This could be anywhere from taking your physical body into a physical action, such as running, taking the time to do some meditation, some breath work, some tapping. These are some permission slips, but each and every single one of you are different. And you have to play around a little bit to find what is going to work for you.
Therefore, wanting to be productive is nothing but, there is a restriction that you're placing upon yourself that you need to dissolve. There's this resistance that you're placing upon yourself that you need to dissolve through acceptance, as mentioned before. And that's it for this video. And this is how you become productive. I hope this guys help you. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Do check out the videos. I will post the link in the description. Leave a like, subscribe, do share. That helps a lot. And thank you for the 500 subs again. I'll see you guys in the next video.